Hello, ARC family. Welcome to the ARC Journey. Today we have with us Joe Zerbe. He is involved with Fathers on the Move, and is involved in our truck stop ministry. And I just asked him here today to talk a little bit about his involvement with Fathers on the Move, what that looks like in prison ministry, and how that has helped him also then with the truck stop ministry that he's doing. So take it away, Joe.
Hi. Like Phil said, my name is Joe. I'm part of Fathers on the Move. I'm a level one leader right now, hopefully moving on to leader level two here shortly. We what it is with Fathers on the Move, we go into different prisons, federals and state camps. We don't call them prisons on with Fathers on the Move. We call them camps. We go for 12 weeks with them. We teach them how to reenact into back into civilization, giving them the support they need in different classes and to help them learn when they come out of prison how to focus back into the real world because it is a big challenge for a lot of guys. And we give them a support team when they come out also. So that kind of helps with them. After the 12 weeks, they get a certificate. And then when they get released, we're kind of like the probation officers. We tell them within 48 hours to get in contact with us. We put them with the one of our leaders. That way they got a support system to help them so they don't end up going back. And then while we're in there doing that, like once a month or some places allow us to go in twice a month on a different day. And then we teach them the Bible because during the 12 weeks, we don't give them nothing with the Bible. During them 12 weeks, we got everybody from the Muslims, the Buddhas, regular everybody in there. So that's why we don't teach the Bible. We do that on a separate day. That way we don't offend nobody. We just go in, show them the love like God, Jesus did, and teach them how to come back into civilization. And then we hold the Bible stuff. I'm getting started with them now. I've been with Fathers on the Move almost a year now. And eventually, here we're still working on the red tape to get me into the two prisons in my area that I will be going into. But it's part of the program. Yeah, but we
Yeah,
are
it's a
going
process.
nationwide.
It's a
Yes, it
process.
is.
Takes a long time, yeah, to get all that
Yeah,
red
there's a
tape.
lot of little red tape there we got to jump through. But once we're in the door, then we have it proved that our program works. In that we have a 98% success rate with inmates not going back to prison when they come out through the program. And that's something you don't see with a volunteer program in a prison, where a lot of guys, when they get out, if they ain't involved with people, don't have a support system, they end up right back. The guys who go through our reentry program, like I said, we got a 98% success rate with it so far. And that's why the federal government has now named us the number one reentry program that they want to extol in all the federal camps across the country. So that's always a good thing. We are growing. We're looking for people to help. Right now in Pennsylvania, there's myself and one other guy, but he's a handicapped gentleman. But so therefore, a lot of it is going to be falling on me throughout the state of Pennsylvania until we can get more people to help.
Yeah,
And probably going north into New York or Ohio, I'm probably still going to be the one everyone turns to for a while until we can expand our group.
very good. Very good. So how
So
what so that's awesome. And so we're launching for that. And I know Fathers on the Move is always looking for more people to be able to connect with and to help with this ministry. And the success
yes,
stories are absolutely amazing about helping men to step back into the role as a father and a leader figure in their communities, in their homes, in the church. And I know that Victor Glover has such amazing stories about
oh
leading
yes.
leading people to Jesus through this. What now is what's going on with the truck stop ministry? So we have one in Barkeyville at the
TA truck stop. That's
thank
led
you,
by
TA.
Mark
I always
Yeager.
like I was gonna say
And
Flying
right
J. That's
now,
not it.
yep, that was the TA. And then right now, there's myself and a gentleman by the name of Lou. We go up to Clearfield and we do it. Now Lou does Sundays, and with right now my schedule's fortunately too busy, so I haven't been up there. But I go up on Saturday evenings And there again, we're looking for guys willing to come in, walk around the truck, out in the yard of the truck stop, talk to guys sitting in the truck, and we have a chaplain there that they can come down to. We'll pray with the guys or just even talk with them, explain things. I know through the truck stop, excuse me, um, probably about 2 months ago, we had a gentleman come in and he wasn't sure he was of the Bible and had questions. We were able to answer his questions. And when he left, he had a lot clearer view of what the Bible was talking about. We prayed with him there at the truck stop. We gave him the seeds like Jesus did, and hopefully he moved forward with it. Now, we got him that far, so now the rest of it's on the Holy Spirit and Jesus. But that's what we're there for. We're just there to talk with the drivers, help them out with prayer, and give them different reading materials. But like I said, right now there's two of us at Clearfield. Now I know Mark, he has a group, I think, of 6 or 7 guys that go there to help with them. So we're trying to grow it. And I mean, for the truck stop ministries, it's highway ministries. It's based out of the Harrisburg area. So in the church that is involved with us is in Altoona, I do believe. Don't hold me to it, but I do believe it's in Altoona, the head church that supports the highway ministry program. But we are based out of the Harrisburg area. So there again, we're always looking for guys to help any little bit. I mean, like I said, you can go any day of the week to Clearfield, where we're at, because the chapel is always unlocked. And you can sit down at the chapel, wait, or you go up, walk through the yard, just talk to guys, hand out little Bibles, whatever. For myself, it gets a little hard sometimes because a lot of these guys are speaking Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. So if you're multi-language, it'll be a lot easier for you than it is for some of us. But it is a good feeling when you're there and you do help guys. Like Lou does it sometimes. I know they do it out of Barclayville. When I'm there, I try to do it. We offer them coffee, free coffee, and we
Yeah,
pay for it then out of our own pockets. And that's a good way to open the door to get people start to talk to you. So it's
absolutely.
fun. It is
Absolutely.
definitely fun. But also, I forgot to mention with Fathers on the Move
Yep.
through the Church of God right now, the month of April is the Fathers on the Move Second Chance Month for the whole month of April through Fathers on the Move. Plus, they did the article with the newspaper on Fathers on the Move. So if
They
people
did.
want to read more, they can go look that up.
Yeah. So I know that Mar Glo Victor, I'm sorry, my brain's moving too fast. Victor was just met before the prison board and the head of the national prisons, and they were given the green light to be able to get into, and the the moves happening now to make them the program across the entire federal system. This is
Yep.
there are big things that are happening. I'm super excited that you are involved, and then that gives us some connection points for you to can help people connect back to Victor, to do some more training, to get training, to be able to do this, because you don't just walk into the prison. This is
No, no.
a certification process, a training process, and then getting all your certification to be able to get in there. This is a very intentional calling, and I'm so grateful that you've stepped up to this, Joe. And
Well, the
and
other good thing with Fathers on the Move, and a lot of people don't realize, out of all of us leaders, there's only 3 of them that have never been inside of a jail as an inmate or as a resident. Like we don't call them inmates, we call them residents.
right,
That way, it's a little bit easier on them. But that's one reason I think we're having such a success rate with it all is most of us know where these guys are at and know how to talk to them to get them, and that always helps. When you got a group of guys that have been there, been in their shoes, behind the wall, on the opposite end of the spectrum, it helps big time, I do believe.
yeah, because then you can talk, Joe, from both experiences, from being in
Exactly.
and now being out, from chasing Jesus to having Jesus catch you, right? Or running
Yep.
from Jesus to having Jesus catch you. So yeah, I think it's absolutely amazing. I'm excited about this ministry and the opportunity, and I thank you for the great work that you're doing. And if you want to be a part of this, you can reach out to Joe. You can reach out to me. We'll get you connected with Victor. We are trying to. We will have Victor back to do some training in the region. That's how Joe was trained initially. Victor came here to train Joe, and then took Joe to, was it Virginia Beach?
Yeah, I was in Virginia Beach with them. In August, I'll be with Fathers on the Move in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. It's our annual Fathers on the Move um, get together, our council. But the advantage point there is because of Fathers on the Move, we don't work with just men. We got a youth program also that's involved. And on Saturday of that weekend, we're taking the youth that are involved in our group to a lake, state park with the lake in it, taking them fishing and just having a day with them to show them the love that they don't have with a, because a lot of these youth in the youth side of it, their fathers are either in prison or not involved in their life. So we're trying to show them what it is to have a fatherly love of a father as a child and doing things with them as a child, a father would do with children. So that is another thing with Fathers on the Move. We don't just work with grown men, we work with the youth, and then we're in the process of getting started. Sisters on the Move. To go in to work with the ladies in the prisons and the young girls who need mentors. And for me, the exciting part of it all is with me, without me pushing, my wife has taken a step forward to start going into Sisters on the Move. Now she doesn't know what it's like to be in the prisons, and she's new with even being in the church, but she wants to learn, and that's a step forward. So even if you have no experience, we'll teach you what you need to learn, whether you're a female or a guy. We'll get you started and get you what trainings you need. So, if you have youth in your program that are having issues, like Phil said, reach out to me, or we can get you Victor. Right now in Pennsylvania, if you need a mentor, you're going to end up with me because I'm the only one up here right now that in this area, and that's fun. We're trying to get the more people involved,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it doesn't overwhelm me. But I know it's going to happen. But I got Jesus behind me pushing me, so I'm good to go.
that's right. Because you and I both know Jesus doesn't call the qualified, he qualifies the called, right?
Yes, sir.
He gives us
Yes,
what we
sir.
need.
So even with Fathers on the Move, yep, I'm in the process through Fathers on the Move to become a ordained minister through Fathers on the Move eventually. So I am even into that process. So you never know where I could end up. And
No,
it's
we
wherever
don't.
Jesus takes me through Fathers on the Move, and He'll put me
And
where He wants me.
our that I just think it's amazing. It's an amazing opportunity. Doors are being opened all across the country through this, and it is getting looked at. It has not only gotten looked at, but has gotten the nod and the green light on a federal level. So that's absolutely amazing. Um, if
Well,
you
it's
have
even
any
more than
questions,
federal level
what's that?
in that we got involved already now with internationally. And that
Oh, I didn't
Victor
know
was
about
talking
that.
here a couple weeks. Well, it just happened about 2 weeks ago down in Florida. There are people at a conference down there where Victor was at from New England and
Oh
that,
yeah, yeah.
and heard him talk. And now they want our program over there even. So we're starting to expand internationally, not just here in our own country. But I mean, we're growing so quick here, which is a good thing, but we're trying, I mean, we're starting to go global. So, I mean, we're on the move and we're growing and we need to help to keep growing, but God will take us where He wants us.
Yeah,
But we've been
absolutely.
at this for 14 years. So, and we keep
Amen.
growing each year.
Amen. Fantastic. No wonder Victor looked so tired when I saw him last.
Oh, that man, he doesn't sit still. He's on the move constantly,
He is. He is.
but he
All right,
loves every
brother.
bit of it.
Um, we're recording this before Easter, so have a happy Easter.
Hey,
This is
you
gonna
too.
run afterwards, so
Okay.
all right. So everyone else, have a great week and keep shining.